Big win, Don Wilson here for Top MMA News. Post-fight at Instinct MMA. Here with the victorious Martin the Hammer Grandmont. And, you know, I got to say, I haven't been so happy for one of your wins. What about you?
Oh, man. I'm wordless about it. I didn't expect that it was about to finish so quick. But we'll take it.
Now, how happy are you? It's been a while since we've seen you in the cage. It's been a while since we've seen you look this good in the cage. How happy are you with your performance tonight?
I'm happy to before the fight, I get the feeling, I get the right feeling I used to have. I was here and I was happy and said, okay, it's in me now. It's still there. And because the stress always comes sometimes it comes 3 weeks before the fight, sometimes it comes when you're doing the weight cut, you feel weak and you ask yourself why you're doing that. It's always like that. But then today I was feeling okay, feeling just okay physically, and said, okay, it's still in me and I will do it. And same, it wasn't my song on the, I was like, but
that's Derek Goetze in the back for anyone not here and there.
It relaxed me a little. So I was like, okay, let's go.
So, you know, my big thing is it's been a while that we've seen you in the cage, and now you've actually been taking a step back from fighting, and you've taken on the education side. So what are you doing now outside of MMA?
That's I'm in like Megantic by the week. I'm studying in stone cutting, and I'd like to be in a few years maybe an architect. So a lot of studying. That's new things I enjoy to do, to mentally exercise. So I love it. So I try to join sports and education together. Looks like it works well for that fight, but I know that for the other fight, the next fight, I will have to work harder, and yeah, for sure I will have to work harder for the next fight.
So prior to this fight, we had heard a lot of talk about how you were taking time to step away from the cage. You were looking at schooling, you were working. After this win, the way you looked, are we planning on seeing you back in the cage again this year?
Yeah, for sure. All the fights are already set up for the year.
So, well, before we get to that, let's throw the name out there. Where we've heard the rumor, and it was kind of announced today that you will be taking on Phil Baroni. Yeah. Is that true?
Yeah. They just tell it tonight on the ring. Yeah. And a New York badass, a Quebec badass, everybody is badass.
Does that type of name get you excited for the fight?
Yeah, for sure, man. When you're young, you're looking at these guys fighting. You just cannot expect to be one day in the cage against these guys. And I know that I'm not gonna have too many chances. I already had one in the past. It's been hard for me to get up on my feet and come back. Now we'll take this chance. Yeah, we'll take it.
Well, it's definitely a fight stylistically that I'm looking forward to, because I think it's going to be an unbelievable affair. Now, before we let you go, any family, friends, sponsors that you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank all the school where I train, like at Team Bergeron, at TriStar, Boss Fighting, Gladiator Fighting Gym, Ultima Action in Drummondville. Apple Tattoo is doing my tattoo. Fight World is a new sponsor, and Gary Chartrand, Ventilation, amazing guys, and a new sponsor too. It's a Jumanji Bar. Yeah. So the guys are amazing, and they're doing a great work with Steve Bossé and with me.
Perfect.
And I want to thank my trainer Yannick Bergeron, Isaac Chouan, Steve Bossé, and all my teammates from the TriStar, Firaz Zahabi, Amen, all the guys there.
Perfect. Well, you want to know, Martin, it's been an absolute pleasure watching it today, and I cannot wait to see you take on Phil Baroni. Now, if you could do me one favor here before we end this interview, my favorite thing is when you come in the cage and you do your little hammer thing. So with me on the count of 3 here, this is going to be big win Don Wilson with Martin the Hammer Grandmont, and 1, 2, 3. Boom.